Everyone, it's John from the Act 3 agency. Want to tell you about this project we did for a company called Equinix, which was a Fortune 500 data infrastructure company. They wanted to produce a podcast and basically said, make something cool and different for technology. And so what we did is we created the Traceroute podcast, a podcast about the inner workings of the digital world. It was actually very innovative in the respect that it was a narrative podcast, almost a storytelling podcast for a B2B play, which is something you don't see much in the B2B space, but they wanted innovative, they wanted cool, and that's what we delivered. Equinix, as you can see here, again, is a Fortune 500 company. They deploy servers. They have all sorts of hardware infrastructure solutions. So you can see that can be kind of dry in terms of content. So what we did was we created a podcast that told stories about the reasons why certain technology was developed, why we went one way with technology and not the other, but told it from a very personal perspective. We also created not only all the branding for Traceroute, but also the website, the homepage website for Traceroute. And what you can see here is that we kind of took this pixelated retro sort of approach in creating their thumbnails, their branding, all the collateral that was used in their socials, which we also managed, especially their Twitter account. We also purchased Reddit ads. We did the entire marketing campaign for this as well. And that campaign led to a peak position of 23 on the Apple podcast charts for technology. We averaged about 3,500 downloads per episode. So we went from 0 to 3,500. We peaked at number 23 on the charts. And best of all, we were nominated for a Webby Award for Best Technology Podcast in 2024. That's of these 5 nominations represent 13,000 applications. So we were pretty proud of that. So again, we created and produced this podcast from the ground up. We did the marketing for all of it, and it turned out fantastic for the client. Thank you so much.